one of the most consistent questions that we receive about driving around the truck camper is, what kind of gas mileage do we get? So the simple answer to that is we've tracked it over about 23,000 miles, and we get about 10 miles per gallon. So it's not great to us. We've come from cars that have gotten 35 and 40 miles per gallon. So we've talked a lot about how can we improve our gas mileage? What can we do to get better? And we decided the best thing that we could do to improve our mileage would be to convert our diesel to a hybrid. So today we're going to let you in on the secret. We are going to convert over to a hybrid. After I drop my cleaning cloth. So here you go. You're part of it. So a little wipe. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. You and I. We have just converted to a hybrid. Let's see if our gas mileage gets better.
So now I can convert the driver's side to a hybrid.
Here we go.
Clean it off. Apparently you use your hand to dry it. Peel the sticker, sort of. Ta-da!
There we go.
Our motto is amuse yourself first. so that's what we're doing today, amusing ourselves first.
During the winter months, our plan of action was to head to the southern portions of the U.S. and bask in a warmer climate. Specifically, our objective was to avoid the snow and freezing temperatures of winter. If you've been watching our videos, you'll know that we failed spectacularly. My brother Scott teases me that he doesn't need to look at snow reports. He just knows that wherever we're at, there will be snow as well. We ended up returning to Colorado to help my parents 4 or 5 times during the past 5 or 6 months. This has kept us in a fairly tight radius of winter weather. We had planned to spend time outdoors enjoying warmer weather in the southern U.S., but instead we've spent a fair amount of time trying to avoid the worst of the winter weather in Colorado. When we do run into a burst of warmer weather, we tend to hunker down for a few days and get outside and enjoy the scenery. It's not that we don't enjoy snow or colder weather, but the reality is that the living space inside Cupcake is really tight. Our bathroom, kitchen, and dining room are all packed into an area that's less than 50 square feet. While Cupcake is certainly spacious as a truck camper, she's also pretty tight when we're stuck inside due to inclement weather. So, any sight of a non-raining, non-snowing, sleeting, or hailing kind of weather day, and we try to keep Cupcake parked, and then we get outside for a little exploration. We started a new exercise plan to try to get ourselves into more of a backpacking kind of shape for the upcoming summer hiking season. Unfortunately, after only a day or so at a great boondocking location, we needed to move on due to incoming inclement weather. The reality of our boondocking lifestyle is that we're most often at remote camping locations. That's the idea, yeah? But if we get stuck in the mud, or if we bog down in a hole, we're really all on our own to get ourselves out of the mess. So we're playing it cautious thus far with our locations and any incoming potential weather.
We are sitting at a stoplight for traffic, and we're by Chimney Rock National Monument. We hoped to go to it as just a quick little side trip, but it's closed. So, here it is out the window. That's it. That's all you get.
We stopped and visited the train museum in Durango, Colorado. It was a lot of fun and a lot of memorabilia packed into a very tight space. It's definitely worth your time to stop by for a visit. So there's a right way to do things, and then there's our way to do things. We need to replace our anode on the hot water heater, and I guess fortunately, unfortunately, we're in a campground at the moment, so we have access to water. So I'm going to try to do like a hot swap on this thing and see if I can't replace it really quick before we lose all the water in our hot water heater. But even if I do lose all the hot water in the hot water heater, which is possible, because we're in a park here, I've got easy access to more water where I can just fill it up. So alright, so we're going to turn it off. So I'm off. Grip. There we go. Quickly, you can see the difference between the two, the new one versus the old one. So I think my learning from doing this before was that I should use both hands, both fingers, all fingers, B fingers. Nope. Baby. Shouldn't be this tough, you wouldn't think. There we go. Whew. Not sure. And there we go. Hopefully that's it. So we'll just turn the power back on and we'll see what happens. So this is the sacrificial anode. So if you look here at the top here, you can see, it's being, etched away, pitted away. So it's called sacrificial just because it's sacrificial. So we would rather have this be etched away than the inside of the hot water tank. So we swap these out about once a year. You saw how quick that was. So it's all good. So we'll see this again probably next May or June.
Okay, so even though on my side of the truck I got the hybrid sticker a little bit crooked, it still worked. On our next tank of gas, well, we always kind of have a little competition of who could get the better gas mileage. And on our next tank of gas, it was me driving, and I got 16.5 miles per gallon. So I say that the hybrid stickers work, even if it is a little crooked.
Join us next week when we head to Mesa Verde National Park and manage to hike every single day for an entire week.